Om Amiteshwari Namaha. So I'm just going to give a really brief synopsis of the next group healing. We've been going through the chakra series and we've now arrived at the heart. So for the heart to awaken, essentially our core sense of separation issues need to be seen through. And when the heart is fully awakened, of course, that is our natural way of being. That pure, unconditional love, selflessness, embodied enlightenment. And what we're looking at here through the course is the core issues that hold us in separation consciousness, that keep us bound to the sense of I, me, mine, and the pain and suffering that ensues from that identification. So some of the core issues you might have seen or witnessed within yourself when your awakening trajectory has been things like sorrow, remorse, sadness, grief, resentment, anger. Things like this keep us disempowered from our true self and in the sense of needing to gain love, acknowledgement, acceptance from the outside and from others. So the trajectory of moving through the chakra system really is to clear our identified consciousness, our sense of being identified to the body and locked into a separate me and I-ness. And to awaken the heart is to move into love of all, to recognize your own self within the all, to recognize divinity not as some separate deity or some ideal, but actually life itself within all appearances. So to clear the heart chakra is essentially vital, but there's lots of wounding associated with the heart. There's lots of painful issues that can keep the heart in the sense of I've been betrayed, I've been hurt, and a wounding around mistrust. That mistrust can also translate in a way that's not just with relationships and situations, but with the divine as well. It can block our effect of sort of longing for source, our sense of reaching for connection to divinity and recognizing that pure love that is our essence. And so it's so vital and such a huge subject to awaken the heart. But we're not just talking about seeing what you are, but to facilitate a practice and courses of implemented yoga therapy, mantras, mudras, specific guided jnana meditations to help embody the transformation of the recognition of what you truly are, so that we can live from it and not just glimpse at our true nature and open to it when we feel loving or compassionate states, but to recognize this love as not a state that comes and goes, but is our fundamental nature. And so we come from the old paradigm of selfishness orientation in life to selflessness, and the joy of giving is therefore the receiving. And really this is the practice of Bhakti Yoga, this is the practice of Karma Yoga, which are some of the main teachings that our influence Amity offers. And we're going to be offering this course in her presence at Amritapuri Ashram and ask for her blessings on this course, because essentially we all need in life examples of really embodied love, and Amma really anchors that and reflects that in the world. So we're going to be offering practices alongside the Vortex Healing MI Manifesting Intention healings. And these practices are ancient yogic alchemic tools, but also modern day ways of applying this into all aspects of our life and living, so that we can actually ground into a new way of being and let go of some of our hurts, some of our baggage, some of our wounding, some of the places that we blocked receiving love as well as giving love. And so essentially, this is the essence of life, to open in this way, to allow divinity to literally take over this humanness and to reveal itself through our humanity. So we're not just clearing the heart chakra, which holds conditioning itself. It stops spinning, it stops moving, it can get congested, and we can often get physical symptoms corresponding to where the heart's blocked. Obviously lots of issues around the heart. Some of that might be very genetic, some very karmic, but we're also looking at the core places of where that original split is from that sense of divinity, that presence of our essence, pure love. And in a secret way, sometimes we're all looking for that. We're looking for it through materialism or through success or through relationships to find as if we're going to be worthy enough to attain this state of love. And essentially that story starts to drop away as you open to the recognition of what you already are and the fullness of that. And so then it becomes like the path of Bhakti Yoga is the path of converting the emotion to devotion and allowing this transformation to really see the yoga embodied in life, that all is your own self. If we were to truly realize this, the world would be a really different place. And this possibility, of course, is human potential. This is the trajectory of the evolutionary process of humanity. So we are supporting a process that is really working with all aspects of yoga, which ultimately means divine union. This is what we're all here for. And we are going to be doing things that actually will rewire our consciousness and deprogram the old conditioning. Because vortex healing is a very effective healing art that is really able to transmute the deepest root of karmic, emotional, energetic holding and conditioning. So we'll be guiding you through the process of where we're working, when we sense. We're like a biofeedback loop together, because we're working with a group. You're receiving this from the comfort of your own home, but you will be going through a unique process in yourself, which we can give feedbacks to and we can give guidance to as we track what's taking place. So there's two practitioners working on you as you go through this healing course. And this series is set up that it's 2 hours of healing every night, just to support that depth and transformation go all the way. And then towards the end of the healings of the 4th morning, it will be all on catching up, integration, repatterning your consciousness to this new way of being and living, and tools that can then express that into all aspects of your daily living. So if you have any questions on this or the protocol that we'll be using, please just email us at awakenheartyoga@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Om Teshwari.